Brink. I personally like the REM pod just because. Oh. What's up everybody, my name's CJ Faison. First and foremost, welcome to my main channel. My vlog channel's link is in the description. If you're looking for stuff that's not scary, go down there. If you're here to be scared, go along with one of the paranormal and ghost adventures that I go on, well, you're in the right place. Tonight, you probably recognize a little bit of the background around me, and yep, you know where I am at. I'm at one of my haunted buildings that I own. Now, I only own 2 haunted properties right now. I own this one and the Honeycut Farm. The Honeycut Farm is extremely haunted. This place has its weird quirks too, and that's where tonight's video comes into play. I haven't filmed here in a couple of months, and the energy here has slowly just kind of just, I guess, leveled off. But here in the past week, there's been some really strange activity that has occurred here that has been brought to my attention, and now I'm hoping tonight to basically not waste my entire night here alone, but hopefully I get some footage. So I have a gentleman that opens and closes the business every single day and night. And as soon as he was closing down, we were working late one night, and everybody had pretty much left. He was one of the last people here in the building. Now, mind you, it's almost midnight at this point. We've got some shipment of products and supplies coming in that we had to basically go through, and he was the last person here. As he was locking up, he was walking through this way and heard a loud bang in that direction right over there. Now, if you remember the video I did here a couple of months ago, you can remember there was a very loud bang inside of this place. Now, other than those 2 times right there, really nothing in the lanes has been crazy in the warehouse part. The office part has had its fair share. Now, my mom, she works for me here, and I gotta tell you a story that she brought to my attention. Kind of creeps me out a little bit, okay? So, she got here really early before the sun came up last Monday. Now, last Monday, she does payroll, so a lot of her day is devoted towards payroll and all of this bookkeeping stuff that she has to get done in order to kickstart her day. So she comes in early. Now, she has a key to the building, so she opened up that day. But my mom does not believe in ghosts. She just doesn't. Till Monday morning. Monday morning, it was almost 6 a.m. Sun's still not come up yet here in Delaware. As she is walking through the main office, she felt that someone was behind her. So she looks behind her. She's about 3 feet from the light switch. So she walks 3 feet in advance, flips on both the light switches, turns around, and she sees a shadow figure go across the wall. Right in front of her, right behind her, I should say, but in front of her eyes. So here's what's weird to me is that my mom is one of those people in the scary movies that is going to go towards what she saw. So she goes towards there. Now, there's an L-shaped office, basically, that she was opening up in. And that hallway right there, she goes down and looks into the office, and there's no one there. But she saw a shadow figure. She swore somebody was in the building. She calls me up, freaking out. Somebody's in the building. Somebody's in the building. So I'm like, well, I live an hour and a half away, so I'll have somebody there as fast as I can. So if you're in danger, call 911. One of our building managers here, he came in and we scoured the whole building and no one to be found. So is that a shadow figure? Was it a person? I can tell you right now it wasn't a person, because our alarm system would have definitely caught up on that if there was movement in the building prior to her coming. So I don't know. There's a lot of different activity. I'm going to tell you a little bit more before we get too in-depth. I do have a REM pod with me. I also have the P&B box, which makes the music. And as you all know, there is one of the most famous ghosts here is Brink. Ralph Brinkly is the ghost that is here that resides. He is very friendly, very, I think he almost shoots like warning signs to me in order for me not to get hurt in situations. And I almost kind of feel like he follows me around. There is another spirit, and I'm going to call this a demonic spirit that resides here. I am so hesitant on saying the name because anytime I've ever said the name, just you get first off a bad feeling, and second of all, things start to go wrong around you for the rest of the night. I know it would be great for YouTube content and that kind of sake, but I'm not really sure I am ready to open up that door again in my life. So if I'm feeling froggy enough a little bit later and nothing is happening, I'm not getting anything on camera, then obviously I'm going to say the name. Let's get going. As you all know, I'm coming over here. and I am turning. That was gonna be really cool. I'm turning off the lights. So, the Lane, oh man, the Lane warehouse area is looking a little bit different. We have not cleaned up, as you can see. Don't mind the floors. It was raining and nasty, and you know, I'm actually filming this. This is a Friday night that I'm filming this, and so I've done spirit box sessions in this general area where I've made contact with Brink 3 times. 3 different times I've made contact with Brink. If you don't know who Brink was, go back and watch the previous videos. I'll put a little playlist. The link is in the description that you can go watch those. But Brink is a very, very friendly spirit, and he was in his 60s when I was like 8 to 10 years old, and he always used to he was my best friend around here all the time growing up. So it was really cool, you know, having an older friend like that, I thought. So anyway, you all know what's going on here. My plan tonight is to put a second camera up in here, okay? And what I want to do with that second camera is I'm going to put the PMB box and the camera facing a direction. That way, if that PMB box goes off, we'll know that there's some paranormal activity in that area. I can come to it, investigate a little bit more, maybe rake out the spirit box and go from there. So without any further ado, let's go. And I took off my watch because the thing was really irritating my arm. Just to show you how dark, look how dark that is behind me. It's being up here alone at night is terrifying to begin with, but when you're ghost hunting, that brings like a whole nother atmosphere to it. If you have seen the hotel video, I think it was the last time I used this REM pod here. That's what I'm gonna use tonight. I'm gonna use this REM pod basically, hang on a second here, I'm switching my hands. I'm gonna use this REM pod. I personally like the REM pod just because I personally like the REM pod. Must be a car driving by. Holy shit! I don't even have my light on. I personally like using the REM pod because this is so hard in order to get anything to touch this. So when you have something that is lighting this up and this thing is going off, like you, what the hell is that? Oh, that's a golf cart. All right. When this thing lights up, you know you have activity around you. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to flip this to the on position. I'm going to show you how this works. So hang on. Just got to go through its cycle here. All right. We zero it out. And if something comes up and touches this, it will make a noise of some sort. Let me zero this out again. Okay. So if something goes and touches that. Okay, hang on. All right. That's crazy. Is there a spirit around me right now? So let me zero that out again. Let's lower the range. Let's just see if this is like a malfunction. Looks like it. All right, so that might not be a malfunction. I try to walk away from it. And again, that thing's only sensitive to touch. Brink, is that you touching the REM pod right there? Something just moved over here. See, it's changing. Okay, something is here. All right, something is here. This is good. This is good. This is good. my gosh. Brink, if that's you, light up the blue one. Oh, there it went. Brink, light up that blue one if it's you, buddy. That way I can tell. There it is, there it is. Oh my gosh. Okay, okay, this is good, this is good, this is good. Oh. What the hell? Okay, you all were just watching that with me. That thing just like died. I've used that thing twice. Twice I've used this. No, 3 times I've used this thing. It has killed the battery. It has literally killed the battery. Look. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, guys, I got chills right now. That was nuts. That is nuts. Oh my gosh. Okay. Most of you know who watch ghost videos understand how this works. My batteries and not only my light, my cameras, whatever equipment I'm usually using, they will actually get used up from the spirits possessing the energy in order to communicate. And that right there is what we just witnessed. That is what we just saw on camera. And when I'm saying we, I'm talking about all of you watching this video and me, because I feel like you all are here with me and I love that. But the thing that I want to get across, that does not even make sense. That does not even make sense whatsoever. Now the only way to do this is let me go and get a new battery. I'm gonna grab a new battery really quick, and also I'm gonna show you all the I'm gonna show you all the rest of the office. This is let's see here. Now back here, I'm sure you all can remember what happened. Let me turn this TV off. Let me grab, the purpose here is to grab another battery. Let me put it in there. And let's see. What the hell was that? Something just made a noise back here. Remember that fan? That fan fell off in one of the other videos. Hello? Brink, if this is you playing with me, man, this ain't funny. I know when you were alive, that was your thing you like to do, man, but that's just... This is creepy. Creepy as all get out. Okay. Perfect. Look, brand new square battery right here. So let's go put this in. That's terrifying. Brink, if you're here with me, buddy, I just want you to let me know, okay? In a friendly way. And Brink, I know that you're protecting me from a lot, so I appreciate that. You're protecting me from you know who. I've contemplated on telling you all this. All right, I've contemplated on telling you all the name of the spirit that is not quite the friendliest that resides here. I'm not gonna say it. I was about to. I just don't feel like that right now. This is too early. This This light's so bright. For all of this to be happening so far, this fast is just unbelievable. Let me grab a drink of water. That computer screen is on. Hang on. I could be wrong, but I don't believe that this monitor was on. Look at that. I don't know. Here's the funny part. There's no keyboard and mouse up there. We took the keyboard and the mouse away. So I'm not really sure how that's gonna come on. All right, let's put this battery in. Oh! Oh! Something just breathed on my neck. Something literally just breathed on my neck. Brink, is that you? That was weird. Okay. I swear something breathed on my neck. Like breathed straight down my neck. Okay, let's put this new battery in. Where does this thing go? I'm guessing that way. There's no damn way. Brink? Brink, is this you messing with me right now? Okay, so this back here is an area that I just store a bunch of junk. As you can see, a car I've never done anything with, a gator, a tractor that is leaking a massive amount of oil. Alright, I don't know if you all remember this or not, but if you are one of the original subscribers on my channel, you all will remember this right here. This was what basically catapulted YouTube for me, really. So this was a limo that I bought for super cheap, and Sonny actually was my driver. I would pay him just, you know, a little bit of money here and there to drive me and my friends around and have some fun. And you know, I'd known Sonny before then, we'd been friends, but it wasn't like the situation where like Sonny was the driver and like the partition was up. Like he was involved too. It was so cool. Sonny and I, we this is what started YouTube for us right here, and him and I doing and going and traveling. And you know, I'd filmed with Mo and Omar before, and they actually really helped me out, and couldn't have done it without them and this trip that we took in this limo all together. It was so cool. But me, Mo, Omar, and Sonny were here in this. Ah! What the f was that? Did something fall? Hello? Brink, come on, man. That ain't funny. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. Brink, if that's you, man, I just want you to let me know, man. Just that was not even cool. So I'm gonna do the spirit box right here. Maybe a little bit stupid, but whatever that noise was is something trying to get my attention. And every time I come here, it's like something's trying to get my attention. I don't know if it is Brink. I don't know if it is the other spirit that I will not say his name. Oh gosh. Phew. All right, Brink, if you're here with me, buddy, I want you to speak through this spirit box again. You've done it before. I know you can do it again. I really want to know ultimately if that was you that took the energy right out of that REM pod battery. Brink, are you here? Brink. Two voices were relayed. One said Brink. Brink, is that you? Yes or no? That was a quick yes. Brink, are you making noise in the direction that I'm pointing to? Almost sounded like a yes, so I feel a little bit better. Brink, is there a bad spirit here in this building? Brink, can you say my name? Are there any other spirits here with me besides Brink? No. Yes, no? Lane? I hate to do this, but there's an evil spirit here. What is your name? You gonna tell me? car. It said car. Are you talking about that car right over there? A second. I just want to stand here and listen for just 1 minute. Okay, so I have a P&B box. Most of you have requested this for so many times now. The P&B box is probably one of my favorite items to use. I'm going to actually set up camera right here for just a second. Damn it. I think I just turned on the copier. Yep, I did. Hang on, let me turn it off. All right, there we go. All right, cool. So, P&B box works like this. I'm gonna set this up. I'm gonna set this up with a hard cam in here in this area. Why is the camera tilted? Oh shit. All right. So the way that this works for none of you, or for some of you who haven't seen this, you flip this switch. It senses motion. So the more I'm moving around, the more this is gonna go off. But for instance, I'm gonna just hold it as still as I can. Nothing until I move my hand in front of it. So for some of you who are new to my channel and maybe new to ghost hunting and paranormal explorations and stuff, this box right here is really hard to find. First off, they don't make a whole lot of them, but it's got this sensor here in the front. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna set up a hard cam, and I'm gonna put this right here, and I'm gonna be facing this in this general area right here, because this general area is last time where Sonny and I were doing a spirit box. And there may be nothing or maybe something. There's whispers that can be heard and stuff like that here. But what gets me more than anything is like the cold chill that comes over your body. So before I turn this on, I am going to go grab the camera. Or actually, I'm going to leave this camera running while I go get the other camera. And I'll be right back. So again, that's going to go off until I stop moving. Okay. I moved, but I'll be right back. Okie dokie. So, all right. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna set this. Hang on. I'm gonna set this camera up facing right behind the P&B box, so that way you can see the floor around it and stuff like that. Because this is an area also where one of the girls who works here in the office actually complained about. I can't remember. It might have been one of the ones off the counter. One of these two monitors right here, in between the pencil holder or the pen holder, actually fell into the floor one morning. It was super early. It was just when they started opening up, and they had no idea how it happened. They were freaked out. Luckily, it was a busy day, so it kept their mind off of that. But I'm going to go ahead and set this up and start rolling here. All right. So I'm going to set, let me look at this. All right. All right. Move the chair out of the way. And we'll keep on investigating.